Hello everyone, it is now mid-July and this is our back garden and this is our summer collection full of big blooms of dahlias, hydrangeas, the lilies are still in buds and so many different colors, and the flowers are looking really gorgeous. So welcome to my channel, Vidya's Blissful Gardens. As you know, dahlias are, come in so many colors and there's so many different varieties. There are almost 15 different varieties according to the classification, and we have some of these. So take a look. We have dark magenta and chocolate color dahlias, and they belong to a type called lily type. And there is the cactus dahlia. Cactus type dahlias have petals curled backwards and have a spiky appearance. I'm not too keen on the shape of it, but it's the color, and I feel this is quite impressive color. You might have noticed that I like bright colors, and why not? It is summer collection, so it has to be bright, hot, and bold and beautiful. These vermilion colored dahlias belong to the lily type, and because of their form and they resemble water lilies. These are called Taratahi ruby, and I bought them from Dahlia Experts, Halls of Hayden. Here you can see phlox. It's grown quite tall here. Some of them are dwarf varieties and they're only about a foot high, but this one is quite a tall one and in full bloom. Really gorgeous. This is a new border. I planted these only this year, extended the border a little bit further and planted a load of dahlias. But another problem with this is that the roses behind this row are really struggling. So next year I'm not quite sure how I'm going to manage that. But for now, these are so beautiful, full of blooms and vibrant colors. Some of you might be growing dahlias and you will know that dahlias tubers multiply. So if there is a clump like this, you can get about 3 or 4 at least out of them, and some people actually pull out each tuber and make a plant out of it. So this is why we have so many dahlias. Initially I only had about 4 or 5, and over the years they multiplied. Of course I bought new ones as well. So this is how we got a huge collection of dahlias. As you can see, our garden is very bee friendly and butterfly friendly. And daisy type of flowers like rudbeckias, cosmos, and dahlias form a platform for the bees and butterflies to land on them and suck the honey. In early June, I planted 4 plug plants in this hanging basket, and now they filled up the basket. These are million bells, and they're similar to petunias, but they're smaller. I didn't actually plan this color combination in this border, but I feel that the very bright colors and dark colors just merging into light pale pink and pastel colors of the hydrangea are quite effective. During lockdown, I painted this pot so it's interesting and not mundane. A few fuchsias are flowering now, along with some border begonias. So take a look. Some are not in flower yet, they still have buds. We have a few roses scattered here and there. This is a variegated type of rose. I bought this in Tatton Park Flower Festival probably about 5 years ago. It is quite striking and different and eye-catching with striated petals. This one is a David Austin rose and it's so beautiful. It's fragrant as well. This variety is called Happy Anniversary. And this one is a climbing rose, a gift from my friend. This is a bright red, blood red, compact, very beautiful rose. And it's a floribunda, it flowers in bunches as you can see. And this is a cutting, actually the original one is hidden somewhere. This border is meant to be a rose border, but because I stuck other plants in here as well, it is now a mixed border. Some of them self-seeded and they started growing as well, and I didn't want to pull them out. Now in full bloom, this border has this rose. It's a bush rose with bunches of single petal flowers, very striking and impressive, and they have pale centers. Poppies self-seeded and lupin started growing from a small leftover root. So I left all of them, and so this year it is a mixed border. Here we have two different color hydrangeas. One was originally a pink hydrangea, but it turned blue because we fed it with acid fertilizer. It's called Miracid, and these days you can get liquid acid fertilizers as well. The other one is white, pure white, no marks on it, but this one doesn't change any color even if you feed with acid fertilizer. Pure white hydrangeas without any marks on it look very serene, peaceful. This dark pink hydrangea doesn't change color regardless of the pH of the soil or whatever fertilizers you give. And it's very striking color. Then we have in the back garden bunches of pale pink hydrangeas. They're very pale, almost white. But the important feature of this is a very thin line of dark pink color for each petal, as if it's painted or penciled in with dark color. Take a look. So in the front garden and in the front of the house, there are a lot of little pots, seasonal flowers, begonias, border begonias, cosmos, and dianthus. This border in the front garden is still in buds. Some started flowering, the dahlias, but a lot of them are still in buds, and hopefully they will open up very soon. Some of them are quite big, you can see. Here's one, very striking orange with yellow tips. That seems to be quite hardy. And this one is pink one, again a lily type of dahlia. And this one is a dwarf type of phlox. It doesn't grow very tall. And next to it is a very striking bright color. This is Lichnus coronaria. What a name. I don't know what exactly it means, but it is very bright. It also comes in white, but I prefer this one. As you know, by now you know I like bright colors. And it has at the base silvery felty leaves, but then the stems just branch off, and then at the tips they are these beautiful flowers. So this is an overview of the back garden. Just step out of the door and you enter this wonderful, colorful, butterfly and bee friendly garden. And I'm sure you like it. Well, I like it. We both like it. This garden gives my daily dose of dopamine. It's hard work, but it keeps us both mobile. And it is peaceful, colorful, and it pulls in birds, bees, and butterflies. And what a wonderful feeling to be in the middle of nature and be able to enjoy that. There is scientific proof that gardening improves mental health and physical health. And I'm sure you will agree after seeing this garden. Here and there, I like to put in some garden ornaments. And this is a peacock that I like very much, and I bought it in a flower show. I think it's Staten Park. I bought this one. And here you can see some agapanthus. I like this dark color. Of course, again, dark and bright colors. So I think this one needs to be divided and planted in the ground or planted in a bigger pot, because it should have bigger bunches, and this year these bunches are quite small. I hope you liked and enjoyed our garden tour. So please like, share and subscribe. We'll meet again in another colorful garden video. Thank you for watching. Bye.